Ladies and gentlemen, in our final match of the tournament, or the first round per se, we have the team of Big Hoss and Cory Kerr taking on a mystery team. They were not even on the record of this match, so this is going to be off the street, no time to prepare. For Cory Kerr and Big Hoss. Who knows who this mystery tag team is? There's been speculation, but as Cory Kerr is making his way down with the Alliance.
Approaching the ring, Cory Kerr, the Big Bad Biker, and the Alliance.
But yeah, there's been speculation who this mystery tag team is. There was no chance for anybody to do homework on this team. So this is going to be a true test for Cory Kerr and the Hossman. How do you prepare for somebody you have no idea who they are or what they are? And here it is. Let's see who that team is. Wait a second. Don's again? No, this can't be Don. Don already was in there. Wait the fuck? Unlucky. That's 13. And who the fuck is that? 001?
The Ministry.
Apparently 13 has a apostle? Apparently he's apostle number 1? I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. Two cloak and dagger figures. Okay, this is gonna be interesting for Cory Kerr and fucking Hoss to deal with. So 13 is going to start into a running DDT. Right out the gates goes the headlock. Cory goes to the waist lock, standing switch. 13 breaks it up, hits another running DDT. We know Cory Kerr and 13 have history, but we are unknown about this apostle or this apprentice. But Kirk is going to just say fuck that and try and snap the neck of 13. But Kirk drops the elbow to 13's face. Nice little Russian leg sweep there on Cory. 13 all over Cory Kerr early on after that neck breaker from hell. As Cory Kerr goes to the waist lock, standing switch. 13 counters it, breaks it up, punches him in the face. 3 faces, shots right to Cory's face. And big chop on the ropes. 13 goes to the waist lock, standing switch. Elbow to the face. Cory throws 13 in the corner. Hoss, here we go, some talent action, here we go. And oh dear God, this is going to hurt. And 13 eats a turnbuckle. And turns around right into Big Hoss. And Hoss is going to throw him back in that turnbuckle. Big shoulder thrusts. Big boots. Big knee to the face. And 13 goes to tag in his apprentice, or this Apostle, but instead of getting the tag, goes after Haas. So that might have been a misdirection. Deliberately hits a beautiful, very tight backbreaker there. Kicks to the midsection, goes to the headlock. Haas counters to the waistlock. Snapmare takedown. They lock up in the center. Haas gets the advantage, goes to the waistlock. Russian leg sweep of his own. Cory yelling at Haas about to do things. Haas is going to take it outside. And again, the Apostle goes down with Haas and throws the Haas back into the ring. 13 does the elbow drop. The Apostle's back on the apron. And Haas is going back outside again. And goes right after him. And the Apostle's just not letting Haas get any ground. And chokes Haas out. While 13 gets into the ring. And Haas hits the STO. Again, Haas goes to the outside. And the Apostle's waiting for him. And the Apostle goes for another choke. Big drop toe hold there. From 13. And big back body drop. 13 eats and Haas immediately goes to the outside again. I have no idea why. Keeps going outside. The Apostle's always there waiting for him. 13 stomps to the midsection. Goes for the slingshot. Nope. Going to drag his ass to the center of the ring. 13 picks up there and Haas punches him in the face. And Haas going to go after the Apostle apparently. No, he's going to go back outside. Why? Why does he keep going out to the ring even though the Apostle's there waiting for him? But finally, Haas gets the better of the Apostle. But 13's there as well. And big shoulder block. The Apostle grabs a hold of Haas. Throws him in the barricade. And the Apostle throws him into the table. 13's waiting. Goes to the waistlock. Russian leg sweep. And the Apostle gives Haas a pole. And Haas eats another pole. 13 dumps Haas back into the ring. 13 dives in. And Haas goes out again. Why does he keep doing that? I don't know why Haas keeps doing that. Elbow to the face. The Apostle's right there, and the Haas gets the best of the Apostle this time around. The Apostle goes to the hammerlock and pushes Haas away. And 13, Apostle gets in the crossfire. The Apostle, beautiful move, escaped there. And 13 just beating the hell out of Haas. They're exchanging punches back and forth. Haas throws 13 into a barricade. Big headbutt. And the Apostle throws Haas back in. Cory had enough of that bullshit. Now they both get thrown back in. And Haas immediately goes back to the outside once again. I don't know idea why his strategy is like that. Just to infuriate or frustrate people? I don't know. But Cory's there. And oh, that's why Haas wanted to get to the announce table. And Haas is going to get back into the ring. 13's going to dive under. 13's going to hop back in. Haas is going to go over the top. 13 gets under there. Apostle gets a hold of Haas. Haas gets thrown back into the ring. Elbow to the Haas's face. Thirteen dives in. Haas steps out. Haas gets on 13. 13 snapmares. 13 kick to the midsection. And oh dear God, Haas has been busted open on the outside. Calls that the Impaler. Haas gets thrown back in and busted open. 13's going to go back inside, go for the cover. Damn it, Tech Crew. And 13 goes for a springboard, but Haas is able to avoid it. Haas is going to bring in Cory now. While 13's down, but 13 gets back up. 13's going to bring in the Apostle. So this is going to be very interesting to see these two match up. They lock up in the center. Cory goes for the headlock, elbow to the face to the Apostle. Number 1 gets thrown into the corner. Cory just starts having a violence party in the corner on him. And the Apostle has no idea where he's at right now and goes to the waist lock. Standing switch to a headlock, elbow to the face. Violence party, and oh dear God, the half and half driver. That half and half suplex, just painful. Cory Kurt dumps the Apostle on the outside. The Apostle falls. Cory slides under. Flipping senton. The Apostle in there, but it hits a step-up kick. Cory goes to the headlock. And hits a German suplex! And the Apostle goes head first into the announce table. 13's even very worried about his apprentice. But Cory Kurt's on 13 now, and 13 gets thrown back into the ring. But Mark is able to stop him. Big chop block, kick to the knee there. Apostle goes there, that choke on the outside. The Apostle, Cory slides out. Another shot to the knee. The Apostle catches him. Goes for that drop kick, but 13 catches him. And the Apostle just did that jump for nothing. Springs boards back in, but Cory slides out. The Apostle slides out. 13 throws Cory back into the ring. The Apostle runs around back into the inside, but Cory's trying to get to his blind side, but Haas gets tagged back in, but no, the Apostle's going to catch Cory. Elbow Cory's face. Punch, but Cory catches him into the headlock of his own. Big Jesus Christ kicks to the head. Kick to the midsection. Sending the Apostle into the corner. Cory Kurt's telling the kid to stay down. But all he hears is tongues, and here comes a tag move. Oh, dear God. Turnbuckle bash. And he hits a big shoulder block. Haas picks up the Apostle. Here's the cover. 1. The Apostle kicks out at 1. Apostle goes to the headlock. Elbow to the face. The Apostle. Pull back Fujitan armbar. Just making that blood tarnish the mat. And the Apostle is going to springboard back in. Springboards body splash from halfway across the ring. Here's the cover. 1. Haas kicks out at 1. Kicks to the midsection. Goes to the waist lock. Hits the Russian leg sweep. Hits that knee DDT. Apostle picks up Haas. Haas pushes the Apostle away. And Staller vertical suplex, but the Apostle counters, knees to the face. Hits that bulldog. The Apostle, dear God, that flipping cutter. He calls that lesson 1. 1, 2, 3. The Apostle gets the first cut pinfall. And oh dear God, he hits the fisherman driver. Cory, here's the cover. 1. And Cory breaks up the second one. Boy, whatever that move was, that was quick. Big right hand. The Apostle throws Haas into the corner. Got some talent offense here now. The Apostle in 13. Big back body splash. And dude, beautiful double kick. 13 goes for the cover. 1, 2, Cory Kerr just breaks it up with seconds. And Cory Kerr hits the punch. 13's busted open. Cory gets the block. 13 gets punched in the face, followed by boot to the face. Here's the cover. 1. 13 kicks out. STO. Haas is going to bring in Cory Kerr to try and clean up. But 13 has the advantage, tries to run or reposition and hits there. And we get a flash knockout, so we're tied up here, ladies and gentlemen. 13 drops the elbow. Thirteen just dropping elbows. Having that flash knockout by dropping 13 on his head. 13 kicks the midsection. Goes to the wrist lock. Elbow to the face. And 13 is going to springboard in. Hits it. Oh, Cory's firing up. He's going to hit the comeback. Hits the comeback. Will that be enough? Here's the cover. 1. 13 kicks out. Cory, another half and half. Dropping 13 on his head. Cory, here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Alliance moves on. A very good showing from the mysterious tag team. But Cory Kerr and Haas move on. We will be right back with our semifinals.
The Alliance.
Haas and Cory Kerr both advance, so we'll be right back with our semi-main.